By now, you might have heard of a place called Screen Street. If you've read the books, then you've come to the right place. I live there, in a house right next to Cleo's. Luke, Rhesus and Cleo are never far away from me, which states that as long as I live in all 4 houses, I wait. Did I forget to mention that I live in 4 houses? These monster families have agreed to adopt me equally, so each day I get to stay with a new family member. Today, I'm staying at my own house. It was a warm day in October and the air had quite a chill to it. I was lying in bed listening to old-fashioned music on the radio and gazing around my messy, toy-filled room, thinking of what I could do today besides using my storytelling skills upon the excited residents. Then, I had a brainwave. I would go and visit my neighbor Luke. Mum, I'm just going to visit Luke. I called. Okay, but be back in time for bed, called Mum. I got up from my bed and raced down the street to where Luke lived. And now, the world's boniest teacher, Dr. Scully, will speak the first beautifully constructed line of the new series. Ooh me leg. Bad dog. Drop. I approached the front door of Luke's house, and knocked loudly. Luke, are you in? There was no response. He did say he was going out today. He phoned me. Must be weird. Just then, the door opened and Luke slumped out, looking grumpy and miserable. Luke. Hey, my number 1 werewolf. What's up? Nothing, said Luke. There must be something. Why the long face? I asked. My mum has told me to clean my room, sighed Luke. That is very bad news. Maybe we could ask Aoife for a spell to clean your room. At Aoife's Emporium, Rhesus and Cleo were hanging out over drinks. Rhesus was having tomato juice, Cleo was having a milkshake. When Luke and I entered, their faces lit up. Luke, we're going to make you the happiest monster in Screen Street, said Cleo. They said it was sold out, but I've only managed to get us 3 tickets to the Brain Drain concert tonight. Yep, Rhesus rocks, smiled Rhesus sarcastically. Both of us aren't going, I said. Rhesus and Cleo gasped in shock. Why? This is the biggest night of our lives. My mum says I should be in bed. I'm only 6. I turned to Luke. Hey, if you want to go to that concert so badly, Aoife can give you a spell. Yeah, you told me that, Luke said, and ran off to see Aoife. I took a collective breath and faced Rhesus. Staring into his sly eyes, I began, so, how's the new job at CBBC? Good. What's good about it? I asked. You'd better believe it. We were introduced as part of an event called Shocktober. Rhesus explained. And Cleo, have you been looking forward to your big moment? Big moment, my bandages I have, said Cleo. I've been waiting for this moment for 4,000 years, and now my big moment has. But suddenly we saw the cleaning powder in action. It cleaned the room as if no cleaning powder could ever do it before. I began to whistle softly, and Cleo whistled along too. Wow, I said after a few moments, can you believe a cleaning powder could do so much good? By the way, those cleaning stuff adverts on telly are so annoying. You could just take a stress ball, squeeze it in your grip and bam, it explodes. With ketchup flying all over the walls, laughed Cleo, playfully punching me in the side. Why did you say ketchup? I asked curiously. To avoid references to blood. You mean, there's younger people watching? I meant they're listening to this story as we speak, said Cleo. I never saw something wrong with ketchup in a stress ball. I find it gross if you asked me. Catch you at the gig, called Luke as he exited the Emporium, cleaning powder in his hands. As soon as the door slammed shut, there was a long silence. I saw my chance. I clicked my fingers and said, Aoife, a hot chocolate please. Coming right up, said Aoife. She turned on the radio and some finger-clicking music began to play. She brought a blue mug with her